So you're a new Christian, or you decided to take Christianity a lot more serious, and you want to go and show the world how happy you are and how much God means to you, and you just want to show them how much you love him and how appreciative of him you are, and 3 days later you mess up. Oh my gosh, you messed up. Like, what are you going to do? Then you start judging yourself and start telling yourself, oh my days, what have I done? Maybe you get to the extent where you start thinking that Jesus doesn't love you anymore. And if Jesus doesn't love you anymore, what are you gonna do? Everything you worked for, all the effort that you put in this last 3 days. Calm down, relax. I know right now it might sound silly, but you'd be surprised how many people actually think like that. One thing that people tend to forget is that Christianity is not an instant fix. Firstly, let me make this clear. You're never going to get to perfection. No matter how much of a Christian you are, you're never going to get to perfection in the eyes of man. See, in the eyes of God, you're perfect, but in the eyes of man, you're always going to make mistakes. Simple explanation, it's a learning process. Accepting Christ doesn't immediately fix all the problems in your life. It's something that will take time and progress. Think about this. Peter was a disciple of Jesus Christ that followed him through his whole ministry. Peter watched all the things that he did, all the miracles, the healings. Yet when he got to a stage where Jesus was telling them about him dying on the cross, Peter then looks at Jesus and says, never, like, we'll never let this happen to you. Jesus then looks back at Peter, his boy, and says, get thee behind me, Satan. Wait a minute. Where's Satan? Where's Satan at? Hold on. Was he talking to me? Wait. Jesus, it's your boy Peter. I was backing you, Jesus Christ. I backed you. I had your back. Are you telling me someone who followed Jesus through his whole ministry still allowed Satan to use him? One thing you need to know about Peter is that he was always a hardhead. He was the one that when Jesus was getting arrested, he cut the ear of a soldier to defend Jesus Christ. And even after that, he denied Jesus Christ 3 times. Even though I'm sure he's better than what he was when he first met Jesus Christ, he still had a few things in his character that needed to be improved. As we develop in Christ, we can't expect things to change immediately. But you can't allow things like that to stop you from worshiping God. Don't feel like you're not worthy. Don't feel like God doesn't hear you anymore. Because even though you have certain areas in your life that needs improving, the more you invite Jesus Christ into your life, the more that you find those dark areas disappearing. Jesus did say, I am the light of the world, and whoever follows me will never be in darkness. So don't let it put you down. Continue to let Jesus Christ into every area of your life. And as life goes on, I guarantee you, you'll see an improvement. It may not get to perfection, but God will never rule you out from being used by him. So don't rule yourself out. Even after Jesus Christ left, God still used Peter for great things. I mean, there's loads of people in the Bible who had imperfect characteristics. Men like David, Solomon, and Paul. All of them used for great things, but imperfect in the eyes of men. If God can use people like them, he can surely use you. So don't give up in anything you want to do. Just keep pushing on. Keep letting the light of Jesus into your life, and I'm sure he's going to use you for great things. Jesus still loves you. Keep going, keep searching for him, and he would use you. Until next time,